Hello there. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to do a quick 20 to 30 minute flow. It'll be in all levels vinyasa. And we're going to get started in mountain pose in the standing position. So you're going to go ahead, take your feet about hips width apart. And to find your anatomical hips width apart, you're going to find the two bony landmarks in the front of your hips. Your ASIS, anterior superior iliac spine, if you want to get super duper fancy. And draw a straight line all the way down, bisecting through your knees, bisecting through the center of your ankles, and that is your hips width apart. Starting there, we're going to get grounded through the feet. So I'm going to lift my pants a little bit so you can see. So I want you to first take your left foot, lift the heel on up, and then not with a lot of pressure, but I want you to roll onto the outer blade of your foot all the way to the heel, and then place the foot down. And then just take notice, like I feel nice and grounded through that left foot now. Then we're going to do it with our right. So all the toes are grounded, lift that right heel, and then gently roll the outer blade of the foot onto the mat all the way to the heel, and then replace the toes on the mat. And you're going to feel good and grounded on your mat, like your feet are gripping it. And then bring awareness. You're going to squeeze your quad muscles a little bit so your kneecaps kind of lift up. You're going to roll the shoulders down and back, palms face forward. Belly button's going to gently draw to the back of the spine. And then you're going to lift your pelvic floor up. So in yoga, that's a root lock, lifting your pelvic floor up. And belly button in the back, that's Uddiyana Bandha, another yogic lock. And then gently, just a slight tuck of the chin. And if you're comfortable with it, close your eyes. And then start to slow down the breathing. And start to take nice deep inhales through the nose and fill the belly up first. And then exhale as the belly deflates. Beautiful. 2 more times just like that. Inhale, fill the belly up. And exhale down. Gorgeous breath. 1 more time. Big inhale. And exhale it out. Super. If you did close your eyes, let them softly open. And next inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up. And then on the exhale, float them down. And I want you to bend the knees on every up. So inhale, bend deeply, sweep the arms up. We're still inhaling. And then exhale, arms come down. We're going to do that 1 more time. Inhale, nice and big. And exhale it down. Again, inhale, bring the arms up. And this time on the exhale, hand grabs the wrist and we take it over to the side. Maybe the gaze comes up. Hold here for a moment. Nice big breath in, hand out. And then inhale back through center and we switch it out. The opposite hand grabs the opposite wrist and we take it over to the side. And again, stay here for a breath or two. And then inhale back up. We're going to release that grasp and we're going to roll the wrists down on the exhale. All the way down back to mountain pose. Beautiful. Inhale again, sweep the arms up. And then hands meet in prayer and we exhale through to chair pose. So we're going to sit down. You can keep your feet hips width apart here, or you can bring them together. Either one is fine. And now I'm just going to turn so you can see better alignment. So as you sit down in your chair pose, see how my lower back dips? I want you to tuck the pelvis under just a little bit. Draw the belly button to the back of the spine. Take a peek down. Make sure you can see your toes. And maybe even gently lift the toes up off the mat. And now bring awareness to the heels. And I want you to ground down through those heels and then energetically press them away from each other. Now they don't actually move, but that's going to fire everything up. And then the gaze is straight forward. And 3 breaths here. Woo. 2 more. Last breath, big inhale. And big exhale. Inhale to sweep the arms up. And then exhale to find your fold all the way down. And then once you're in your fold, let those knees bend, get the belly to the thighs. Maybe you find this ragdoll with opposite hands, opposite elbows, and just stay here for a few breaths. Let the top part of the body be nice and heavy. And maybe you find some movement, gentle sway side to side. And take one more breath here. And then on your next inhale, find that halfway lift. And the hands can rest on the shins or on the thighs, but I want you to gently squeeze the shoulder blades, keep the gaze down, and then exhale, fold. And then again, inhale, halfway lift, squeeze the shoulder blades, keep the neck nice and long, and then exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. I'll turn so you can see, and then exhale, fold. And then you're going to take your left hand and you're going to place it right in front of your right foot. Keep the right leg straight, allow a gentle bend in that left knee, and next inhale, the right arm sweeps up. We find this twist, and exhale to stay. So try to stack the shoulders. Gaze can come up to the top hand or towards that bottom hand. And then there's an option for the half wrap where this top hand comes towards the left hip crease. And then you peel back this right shoulder a little more. And just keep breathing. Beautiful. One more inhale, and we start to release. That arm sweeps up, and then exhale back to a forward fold. Both knees bend. Inhale finds your halfway lift. And then right to the other side. Exhale, right hand plants in front of that left foot. Bend in the right knee, left leg is straight. And now that left arm comes up. And we stay here for a few breaths. Option for that half wrap. Peeling back the left shoulder, gaze is up. Beautiful. Inhale as we start to unwind. Exhale back through to forward fold, both knees bend. Next inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, we're going to fold and plant the palms, step it back, find a high plank. Take a few moments to get situated in your high plank. Get those heels stacked over the balls of the feet. Shoulders right over the wrists. Beautiful. And then from high plank, find your low plank, lowering halfway. And then soften to the knees, untuck the toes, roll to the hips and the belly, and inhale to find cobra. And then exhale, brings it back down. Tuck your toes, find your down dog. 3 breaths in your down dog. Keep the tailbone lifted. Knees can be as bent as you need. I always like to add movement, maybe a nice figure 8 through the hips. And then go ahead, inhale, sweeps the right leg up. 3-legged dog, and then exhale, we bend the knee and we stack the hip. So we open up through the front of that right hip. We're going to square off the hands and the shoulders so the weight is even. And that right foot is kind of reaching towards your hair, like you're trying to comb it with your toes. You can flex through the foot, you can point through the toe, whatever feels good. Maybe you add movement by circling your ankle around. And then next inhale finds your 3-legged dog. And then exhale, we're going to step it through. We're going to replace that right hand. Drop your back knee, untuck the toes. Next inhale, sweeps the arms up. And then exhale, make your adjustments settle in. So we want to try to keep this front knee stacked. So you got to wiggle it in maybe a little bit or out, depending on your anatomy here. And with this first lunge, we're going to keep our hands over that thigh. And as we press into that thigh, we're going to find just a little bit of a back bend as we melt into this low lunge. Beautiful. And then inhale, we release. We start to come up. And then exhale right into our half split, where this right leg comes straight, hands can come down towards the mat, toes peel back. And then inhale, we start to walk it back forward. That right foot plants, left hand plants, tuck the back toes, find your twist, lift that back knee, arm comes up. And now we're going to make our way to a high crescent lunge. So inhale for that right arm to start reaching back, and we start to lift. Beautiful. Arms sweep up. And then exhale, find your warrior two. That left heel drops. Sink on down. And I'm going to just turn around so you can see. Beautiful. Warrior two. And then inhale, we're going to bring it up. Right toes turn forward. And then exhale, find your wide-legged fold. All the way down. Halfway lift on an inhale. And then exhale, fold. And now soften through the knees, and we're going to roll it all the way up to a stand. Arms are going to sweep. And now you turn your heels in, toes turn out, and exhale into your goddess. Press the knees towards the back of the room. Squeeze your shoulder blades to open through the heart. Beautiful. And then inhale, come back on up, toes forward, and then exhale, fold. Halfway lift on an inhale, and then exhale, fold. Now moving, again, halfway lift, inhale, and then exhale, fold, plant the palms, step it back, high plank. High plank to low plank. Drop to the knees, untuck the toes, find your cobra. And then find your down dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift it up and back. Beautiful. We're kind of getting right into it. Inhale, left toes, sweep up. And then exhale, bend the knee and stack the hip on the left side. And then, again, bring awareness to your hands. Make sure the shoulders are square and the weight's even in both hands. And then the left toe is going to reach towards the head like you're trying to comb your hair. And again, you can find movement, or you can just enjoy the pose and kind of let gravity drag you over. And then next inhale, you straighten that leg back out, re-square the hips, and then exhale, step it through, replace your left hand. Inhale, replace your left hand, untuck the toes, drop the knee. Inhale to sweep the arm up. And then exhale, back, hands to the knee, open up. Sink a little deeper into the stretch. And then inhale to release, arms circle back. And then exhale as you find your half split. And just breathe, enjoy your half split. Beautiful. Inhale to start to crawl forward. That left foot plants, the right hand plants. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, left arm lifts, and we find our twist. And now we're going to make our way to high lunge. So circle the left arm back. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Beautiful. Exhale, warrior two. Nice. Right into our wide-legged fold. Inhale, we come up. We lift the left toes. We turn them towards the top. And then exhale, fold. And then halfway lift. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Soften through the knees. Roll it up. Arms sweep. Heels come in. Toes turn out. Exhale, goddess pose. And then right back on up. Inhale, toes forward. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. And then exhale, fold, plant the palm, step it back, make your way to down dog. Ooh, beautiful. Right toes lift on the inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip. Next, inhale, back to three-legged dog. And then exhale, steps it through, replaces that right hand. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes, inhale, sweeps the arms up. Now, We're going to keep circling them back. And then exhale, finds your half split. And I want you to reach the arms forward. So we're trying to make this shape, arms in line with torso. And we're not sitting all the way back. Belly buttons to the back of the spine. Beautiful. Now inhale, circle the arms back, open up through the heart. Nice. Hands meet at prayer. Exhale through to the heart space and then find your twist. Release that prayer hand. Left hand plants on the mat. Lift that back knee, find your twist. Ooh, we're getting fancy today. Inhale as you start to circle that right arm back and we sweep up for high crescent lunge. And then exhale, warrior two. Stay in warrior two. Inhale, reach that front hand forward, flip the palm, exhale, reverse. Make sure you keep that front knee bent and stacked over the ankle. Inhale back through to warrior two. We're going to skip the goddess and everything, and we're going to cartwheel all the way through. Hands plant, you pivot on the back toes, step it back, high plank. Inhale in your high plank, exhale to low plank. Inhale finds up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right to the next side. Inhale, left toes, sweep up. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. And then exhale, step it through, low lunge. Drop that back knee, untuck the toes. We're going to circle up and back. Inhale. And then exhale, half split. But keep this shape. Arms in line with torso. Shoulders plugged down. Peeling the left toes back. Beautiful. And then inhale as you start to come forward. Circle the arms back. Open up through the heart. Hands meet in prayer. And then exhale through to the heart space. Release once you're there. Right hand comes down. Left arm comes up. Twist. Inhale to circle that left arm back. High crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. We're going to reverse our warrior. Inhale to reach forward. Flip the palm. Exhale, reverse. And stay here for a breath. And then inhale to start cartwheeling through. Pivot on the back toes. Step it back. High plank. High plank to low plank. Inhale is up dog or cobra. And then exhale, down dog. Recalibrate here. Take a few breaths in your down dog. Knees are nice and bent if you need. Walk it out. Ooh. So we're going to do that again. We're going to add on a tiny bit. So go ahead. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Drop that back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, circle back. And then exhale, half split. And then inhale, come back forward, circle back, open up through the heart. Hands meet in prayer. Tuck the back toes, drop that left hand. Inhale, lifts that back knee. Exhale, we stay. Inhale to circle the right arm back, sweep it up. High crescent lunge, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach it forward, flip the palm, and then exhale, reverse. Oh my God, there's a bird in a nest outside my window. Oh, I bet it has babies in there, or eggs, or it's building for eggs. And now we're going to make our way to half moon. So inhale to start coming forward. Let momentum bring you there. Whoop. Right hand plants. Left hip stacks over the right. Left arm stacks over the right arm. Now this is an excellent spot to use a block. But if you feel strong, you can float that bottom hand. Woo. You want big energy through that top leg, like you're trying to karate kick. You're trying to stack everything, everything, everything. Beautiful. And when you're ready, soften that standing leg back to warrior two. Pivot, high crescent lunge. Arms come down, hands plant. High plank to low plank. Inhale finds up dog or cobra. And then exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, left toes lift. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip. And inhale back to three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, place that hand, drop the back knee, circle it back. And then find your half split. Circle it back, knee starts to bend. Inhale. Exhale through to prayer, but then you keep moving and that right hand plants and you tuck the toes and you lift the knee and you find your twist. Then inhale starts to circle the left arm back and we lift it up, high crescent lunge, and then exhale, warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale, reach forward, flip the palm, exhale, reverse. And then right into your half moon, let momentum take you there. Inhale as you move forward, exhale. I'll move so you can see. Exhale, you lift. So try to stack everything. Right hip over the left, right arm over the left. And if you feel nice and strong, maybe you start to float that bottom hand. Keep that right leg lifted. Woo! Nice. And then when you're ready, soften that standing leg. Warrior two. Sweep the right arm under, high crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank. Inhale on your high plank. Exhale to your low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then exhale, down dog. Nicely done. Inhale, here in your down dog. Lift up onto the toes, and then exhale, knees start to come down to the outer edges of the mat. Hips sink back to heels, and find your child's pose. Forehead can melt all the way down to the mat. And maybe you gently rock it side to side. Then in our child's pose, I want you to tent the fingertips. So that's all 10 fingertips grounded into the mat, but your palms lift up. Now we're going to take super concentrated cat-cows here. So on your inhale, I want you to press the heart down, bring the gaze up through the thumbs. And on the exhale, tuck the chin, round out to the upper back. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, heart presses down. Exhale, round it out. And last time, inhale, press the heart down. Then exhale, round it out. And then go ahead, drop back down to the palms. And we're going to walk them over to the right side and find a nice side body stretch, head drops. Maybe you take your left hand, place it over the right. And then go ahead and walk it back through center. All the way over to the left side. Right hand plants over the left and then sink it down. And then inhale, walk it back through center. And then back in towards the hips, in towards you. And exhale as we make our way onto our backs. Finding the center of our mats. Feet plant, and then go ahead and roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time. Walk the feet in a little closer, and then go ahead, windshield wiper your knees left to right. You bring your arms out to a T, or you can cactus them. And then let the knees stay over to the right and your gaze comes to the left. And start to slow the breathing back down, finding intention with each breath. And next inhale brings the knees back through center. And then all the way to the left side, gaze comes to the right. And go ahead, bring the knees back on through. Draw the knees in towards the armpits. Grab a hold of either the feet or your calves or the back of your thighs. We're going to find happy baby. I actually like to take peace fingers to big toes. Lengthen the lower back to the mat. And then, yeah, maybe you find movement here, rocking side to side. Or you can extend one leg out at a time or both. Whatever feels good for you right here. And then go ahead and release from there. Feet plant back down onto the mat, hips width apart. And then peel the hips up and off the mat for a recline bridge. And if you want more of a heart opening here, you can get the shoulders underneath the back and you can clasp the hands and then you draw the knuckles towards the heels. And now keep the throat open. Gaze is directed behind you. Whenever you're ready, you can release that clasp, get the shoulders out from underneath you, and roll it down one vertebrae at a time. And then once your hips hit the mat, let your right leg go out long, and then follow that with the left. Let the feet fall away from each other, arms rest down by the side, and find Shavasana.